55 is their biggest guy. Greg Walton told me that he's big, but they had him out for the last 5 or 6 minutes of the ball game the other night.
I haven't seen either one of these two guys.
I hadn't either. If I want to make it to the finals tomorrow, I want to. Hopefully, Etheridge is here. He'll get my yearly gig. When are we getting 3? He'd read my comment on Coach's Aid. There was one of their writers said small schools need to go to 3 man. Oh, I chimed in on that one.
Well, either that or
The starters introduced by the voice of the State Fair Arena, Steve Daniel. And Bill, it never gets old to hear Steve doing the PA and saying either it's semifinal Friday or the one we love to hear on Saturday.
It's a little odd for me to be up here right now. It's been a while. No, this is fun. This is the fun part of the game. It's playing here in this building and on this floor. Oh, man, you can't beat this.
So next year we want you back down there. I don't want you sitting by me next year.
That's a deal.
Okema in their road blacks with the old gold trim and white numbers. Sequoyah is the home team. They will wear the whites the rest of the way, white and maroon, and away we go, and the Panthers get the tip. Gibbons, right side to Clark, back between the circles to Gibbons. Givens with the basketball, loosely guarded by Four-Killer. Dribbles right side, free throw line extended to Jake Clark. Clark, right elbow, throws it across, slapped out, now back to Givens. Givens, left side, free throw line extended. He'll bring it back out and set it up to Dunn. Dunn flies down to the left baseline, scoop shot, throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Chris Boyd, and he goes inside, throws it up and good.
That was a muscled-up move right there from Big Man.
He is big, 6'5", and as big as a house. Van, the Four-Killer, throws it out to Drapo. Garrett, right side, throws it back to Van, left side to Four-Killer. 3-ball on the way from Cody, off the iron, no good. Slapped out. Travis Sanders with a rebound. 3-ball on the way from Kylo Van, no good. Loose rebound, and it will be grabbed by Rasheed Dunn. Dunn with the basketball. He flips it back to Givens, who will set it up. 1:05 gone by, 2-0 Okemah. Dunn dribbles right side inside the paint, kick out pass to Clark. 15-footer on the way, off the iron, no good, and a climbing foul going to be called against Chris Boyd over the back of a Sequoyah player, and that will be his first. 1:15 gone by, Indians with the basketball as Kylo Van brings it up. Van throws it to Four-Killer across the timeline, feeds it to the middle, drop toe from 12, up and good.
That was easy.
That was very easy from the paint. Goes Garrett Drapo, and it's tied up at 2-2. 2-2-1, zone press by the Indians. Givens still in the backcourt, finally gets it across, throws it to the middle to Baker. Now brings it back to the top of the center circle to Jared Givens. Givens with the basketball, directs traffic. Dribbles right side, gets a pick down to the baseline right side. Guarded by Jared Travis, top of the key to Dunn. Dunn with it, drives inside the paint, skip ball, out to Clark. Clark dunks it inside and stolen away by Jared Travis. Travis to Kylo Van. Van across the timeline. Lobs it left side. Four-Killer inside to Sanders. Sanders has it bounce off the bottom of the backboard, and here come the Panthers. Long lead pass for Dunn. Lays it up and good. Rasheed Dunn with his first two, and that makes it 4-2. 5:40 to go in a quarter. Drapo to Travis for three. Back iron, no good. Offside rebound by Jake Clark. Baseball pass down court to Dunn. Dunn goes to the rack, throws it up, no good. Offside rebound by Boyd, and walking going to be called against Chris Boyd. And the Indians get it back.
Okemah's showing this half-court trap here, and again, this is something that I thought John Marshall would do yesterday, is try to put a little pressure on the backcourt, and it's kind of having some effect.
Van to the middle to Drapo, drives inside the paint, and a foul going to be called, and it's on Boyd, and that's two fast ones on him. And the Okemah fans down below us not liking the call.
Okemah's not getting a good trap there at the top. They don't have their hands up, and they're getting an easy pass. Sequoyah's to the middle of the floor, and that's breaking the whole trap down.
First shot's on the way by Drapo. It's up and good. Chevy Cole, a 6'2 senior, gets Boyd as he will sit with a pair. 5:19 left to go, opening period. 4-3. Drapo, second one is up. It rattles around and goes. Tied at 4. 5:18 to go in the opening period. Givens across the timeline. Now the Indians says turnabout, fair play. We'll turn the trap up as well. Dunn has it stripped away, but it got it back. Drapo nearly stole it. Reaches around all the way. Reverse layup and a block by Four-Killer to Dunn. To Drapo. To Van. Van with it. Brings it back out. Four-Killer. Pump fake by Drapo. Steps up. 18-footer on the way. Good! Jared Drapo with all six for Sequoyah, and it's 6-4 Indians. Gibbons double teamed at the timeline. Gets it to Clark on the right side. Now brings it back out to Gibbons. Gibbons with it, guarded by Drapo. Now hands it off. Dunn drives inside the paint, jump stop, kicks it out. 15-footer on the way from Cole, no good. And out of bounds. Check that was Baker with the shot, and Cole landed on the end line out of bounds, and Sequoyah has it. 4:27 to go in a quarter. Drapo across the timeline, goes inside, lost control of it, and stolen away by Chevy Cole. Long lead pass.
Great pass.
Up and good by Jake Clark, and it's tied at 6. 4-killer to Van. Indians start to bring guys off the bench. Drapo to Van. Kylo, cross-court pass to 4-killer. Back to Drapo. To 4-killer, wide open. 3, got it! Cody 4-killer from the left baseline and a timeout, says Jeff Whedon. Timeout on the floor. 3:54 to go in the opening quarter. Sequoyah 9, Okima 6. Sequoyah basketball returns after this 30-second timeout.
Apparently they have not lost their touch.
Mm-mm. .354 left to go in the opening quarter. Thanks to Cody 4-killer's 3, the Indians lead 9-6. Gibbons brings it up, brings it to the middle to Clark. Drives inside, nice pass, foul up and good, and it counts. Blocking foul against Travis Sanders. Chevy Cole with the bucket, and the 6'2 senior to the line to shoot 1.
Sequoyah ran a half-court trap there, and the big man just got behind everybody. Pass to the middle, a quick drop pass, and it was an easy 2.
Shot is up by Cole, no good. Ramsey no fire in the ball game, gets the rebound. Taryn Pettit across the timeline and a reach-in foul on Rashid Dunn. That will be his first and the third team foul against the Panthers. Drapo throws it into Pettit. Taryn with the basketball back to Drapo. Garrett, cross-court pass to Van for 3. No good. Tapped out. Drapo with the board. Goes to the rack. He is fouled at a point to the floor. It will be a foul on the floor. No shot. And the foul is going to be called against Jay Clark, and that will be his first and the 14th foul. Travis, 4-killer, and Ramsey Butler in. Sanders, Van, and Drapo out for the Indians. Taryn Pettit to throw it in underneath the basket to the right of the bucket. Pettit to 4-killer. 3 ball on the way. Rattles off the rim. No good. Tapped up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ramsey. No fire, out of bounds. Boy, did Cody have a good look on that one.
He's wide open. He's wide open in the corner. Uncovered.
Gibbons to Cole. Check that to Baker across the timeline. There, stopped away. It's stolen away by Jared Travis to the rack. Throws it up too hard. And the rebound to Jeremy Baker. Baker to Gibbons. Gibbons across the timeline. Brings it down in a hurry. And a reach-in foul will be called against Taryn Pettit. And that'll be his first. Second team foul against Sequoyah. 3:02 left to go in the opening period. Rashad Dunn will throw it in. Underneath the Panther basket. High lob inside to Baker, and a foul called against Sequoyah.
They're running a little stack out of bounds play here on the right side, and they're just lobbing to their big people right now.
Fouls on Ramsey, no fire. That will be his first. They try to throw it in, bounce it out to Gibbons. Gibbons drives inside the paint, lost control of it, stolen away. Here comes Pettit to the rack, lays it up and good. Taryn Pettit with his first 2, and it's 11-8.
Nice little move to the rack there by Taryn.
Dunn, pressured by no fire. Skip ball to Clark. Back out to Dunn. Shake and bake to the free throw line outside to Gibbons. Gibbons, skip ball to Baker for 3 off the iron, no good, and Cody 4-killer rips down the rebound to Ramsey Butler. Butler left side. Double team, gets it to Travis. Skip pass. Pettit wide open. 3. No good. Fought for the rebound, and Clark gets the rebound for the Panthers. And a near steal by Pettit. Gibbons drives inside, now has to back out. It was 2-on-4. 3 ball on the way up and good by Jake Clark, and we're tied at 11. Garrett Drapo off the bench. He'll come in next time. 4-killer. Left side to no fire. Skips it across to Travis for 3. Oh, good!
That was a long ways out, folks.
That was NBA range, and Jared gets the shooter's roll, and it's 14-11. Clark double teamed, slapped out,
Great
stolen
defense.
away. Here comes Butler, 3-on-1, bounce pass, took no fire, and then he threw it away. He was going to give it back to Ramsey. Good idea, but Butler wasn't ready for it.
Ramsey's got a big smile on his face. He knew he should have taken that one up.
No fire, and Pettit come out. Travis and Drapo back in. Minute 32 to go in the opening quarter. Givens picked up, double team, blocking foul on Garrett Drapo.
Sequoyah's now running a 1-2-2, kind of it's what we call a 75Z. It's a three-quarter court trap, and it's really kind of giving Okima problems.
Similar to what happened yesterday with John Marshall. Givens gets the throw in the backcourt, picked up by Ramsey Butler. Across the timeline. A minute 18 to go in a quarter. Indians lead 14-11. Clark with it. Now back to Givens. Givens drives inside. Right elbow to Dunn. Dunn puts it up. 15-footer. Good.
That's an impressive move. That is elevating your jump shot.
From the left elbow, and it's 14-13 with a minute to go in a quarter. Travis to Fourkiller. Cody picks up the dribble, gets it to Drapo. Double team swiped away by Givens. Long lead pass, Dunn to the rack, lays it up and good. And Okima's back on top, 15-14. 42 seconds to go in a quarter. Butler, spin move, dumps it into Drapo. Drapo has it slapped away and stolen. Dunn, and he stepped out of bounds. Dunn runs out of real estate on the sideline, and the Indians get it back. Butler comes out. Kylo Van back in. Kylo with the basketball. Dunn will pick him up at the timeline. Dribbles right side. Inside. Drapo, right block. Bounce up. Good.
That was a really nice pass there. Really nice pass, and a great move on the baseline by Garrett.
8 for Garrett. 16-15. Givens finally gets it across. Throws it across. Inside for Cole. Shot blocking foul called against Jarrett Travis, and that will be his first. And with 11.4 seconds to go in a quarter, Chevy Cole at the line to shoot two. 15 foul against Sequoyah. First shot's on the way up and good by Cole. Knocks it up at 16. One more for the 6'2 senior. It's off the iron, no good. Indians try to play beat the clock. Fourkiller across the timeline. 6 seconds to go. Travis, 30-footer on the way. Off the rim, no good. That's the quarter. And the shot is way short. We're at the end of one with the score. Sequoyah 16, Okima 16. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this timeout.
That was online.
Ready with the 1-2 checker. Rex and the fences and the fence, but I'm the wreck off the track. Bought the honey, shaking bumps and they dancing. Booties up the cutie, steady shaking, but relaxing. The action is packed in a jam like a closet. Beats bound to get you up, cold flowing like a faucet. I mean to make it sit, I mean to make it jump. But yeah, make the hotties in the party shake it. I like the way you comb your hair. I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do. That makes me want to give.
We love that basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
Ready to get underway. Cody Fourkiller to throw the ball in for the Indians. He'll throw it into Kylo Van, and away we go with the second. Van, right side to Travis. Jared Travis with the basketball, guarded by Dunn. Now gets it to Travis Sanders. Sanders pressured by Dunn, and a kick ball against Rashad Dunn. It'll be Sequoyah basketball about 35 feet from the basket in front of the scorer's table.
Rashad Dunn is impressive.
He is.
This kid is playing, he's a small guard, and he's playing defense all by himself at the top of the key and doing a fine job of it on 3 people.
3 ball away from Tropos, an air ball. Saved by Four-Killer. To Van, throws it up. Good! Great hustle by Cody Four-Killer to save it and got it right to Kylo, and he puts it home. 18-16, Indians by a deuce. Gibbons, kick out pass to Baker. Down to Clark for 3, short. Got his own board, throws it up and good. Jake Clark with 7, and we're tied at 18. Van to Drapo to Four-Killer. Cody, left side free throw line extended. Back to Kylo Van. Kylo dumps it inside, throws it right in the hands of Gibbons, and a foul going to be called against Travis Sanders. That'll be his second and the 16th foul. No fire. Pettit along with Kiowa Gilbert now coming in for the first time for Sequoyah.
He got that playing out of the offense. I know Coach Grigg probably wants something a little bit more in offensive flow, a little bit more running on offense, and that was kind of freelance.
Gibbons will bring it up with 6:55 to go in a half. Throws it to the middle to Baker. He drives, puts it up from 9, up and good. Jeremy Baker with his first 2, and it's 20-18. Kylo Van, left side free throw line extended. Now down to the baseline. Double teamed inside to Gilbert, puts it up and good. Indians just went down to the baseline, and Gilbert was slamming right on the left block, and he had an easy 5-footer.
Great pass, great seal by Kiowa.
Gibbons to Dunn. Inside, guarded by Pettit. Skip ball to Clark for 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Garrett Drapo. Drapo with the basketball, left side to Van. Van inside the paint, kicks it out. Ramsey no fire, left side. Skip ball to Pettit. Pettit drives inside, slapped away by Dunn. And here come the Panthers, 2-on-2. All the way down. Circus shot, no good. Kiowa Gilbert with a rebound. To Van. Van gets it across. Slows it up because there's 5 black shirts. Now to Drapo. Drapo to Van. Van looks. Pump fake. Skip ball. Left side to Drapo. Drapo back to Van. Top of the key. Dribbles. Lobs it to No Fire. No Fire skips it out. Pettit right down Broadway. 3 and he got it. That's 5 for Tarrant, and it's 23-20.
Nice patience, nice patience.
Clark drives inside the paint, and a blocking foul against Kiowa. Good call. He thought he had the charge, but he swooped underneath him, says the official. So it'll be a 2-shot foul for Jake Clark, who had 22 in last night's game against OCS. And now a brief timeout as one of the ball boys underneath the basket gets the good housekeeping seal of approval and cleans up the deck inside the paint as Clark will step to the line and shoot a pair. 6'3" senior puts the first one up, and it is good. Butler and Trent Johnston in for Sequoyah. Drapo and Van check out. So it'll be Pettit, Gilbert, No Fire, and the backcourt will be Johnston and Butler. One more for Clark, who has 8. And make it 9 as it rattles home. And it's 23-22. Full court press by the Panthers. Long lead pass to Gilbert. Kiowa gets it. Throws it back to No Fire. No Fire to Johnston. To Pettit. 3 ball away left baseline. It's an air ball. Rebound to Clark. Clark brings it down. Lobs it down to Marshall McIntyre. He's in the ball game. To Clark. Inside. Dump off. No good. Gilbert. The ball is out of bounds. And a timeout called by Sequoyah. 30-second timeout by Sequoyah. We'll take it as well with 4:54 to go in the first half. Sequoyah leads 23-22. Sequoyah basketball returns after this 30-second timeout.
I don't think you could do that anymore.
Bill Nobles, producer engineer Dustin McGowan, and filmer Don Franklin. 4:54 left to go in the first half. 23-22 as Grappo check that Pettit to no fire. 3 ball away from Ramsey, no good. Rebound ripped down by Matt Tucker, who is in the ball game for the Panthers. To Gibbons. Gibbons back to Tucker. Tucker hands it off to Gibbons, who'll set up the offense. Between the circles. Down into the left elbow to McIntyre. Lost control of it. Got it back. Down to the baseline to Clark. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound to Ramsey Butler. Butler double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it to Trent Johnston. Left side to no fire. Ramsey slows it up and he will set it up. Left side to Pettit for 3 on the way. Got it! A pair of trays for Terran Pettit, and it's 28-22. Indians by 6. Largest lead of the game. Clark, stop and pop from 15. Off the iron, no good, and a climbing foul going to be called against Matt Tucker, who goes over the back of Kiowa Gilbert. And that will be the 15th foul against the Panthers.
Keenan down that little diamond 1 press, and it's really not giving Sequoyah much trouble at all.
Not at all. Butler bounces it to Gilbert. Pump fake up. Good!
They are going through that.
Like a hot knife through butter, and the Indians lead it by 8. 30-22. Givens throws it left side, knocked out of bounds by Trent Johnston. Dunn along with Baker back in. Tucker goes out along with McIntyre. They still got 28-22 up on the board. It should be 30-22. Givens, right side, free throw line extended, goes against Gilbert. Spin move, kicks it back out, gives it to Clark between the circles. Now back to Givens. Givens thought about the 3. Now he'll drive inside. Spin move, got his pocket pick, but Dunn was right there to get it. Dunn tries to get away from Pettit, and then a dive and a jump ball, and the Panthers will have it. Jump ball.
That was tremendous defense by Terran Pettit on their point guard on the shot done.
4 Sequoyah Indians make that a wholesale change. Starting 5 back in for the Indians.
And again, they push the lead. Their starting 5 sits out, and they increase the lead.
Dunn throws it deep to Givens. Givens with the basketball. Dribbles left side, stop and pop from 16. Off the front of the rim, no good. Jared Travis rips down the rebound. To Van. To Forkiller across the timeline, left side. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Kylo with 2:55 to go in the half. Van. Dribbles left side, now gets it to Forkiller. Down to the baseline. Throws it out top. Now right side. Travis, 3 ball on the way. Got it!
They went to a 1-3-1 zone. They got to get out of that zone if they want to stay with Sequoyah.
31-22. We'll go with what's on the board. Givens with the basketball. Throws to the corner to Dunn. 3 ball on the way. Line drive, no good. Rebound goes to Baker, who puts it up, no good. Tipped around, and Forkiller got it stripped away. Shot put up, no good. Rebound is still loose, bouncing off the glass. And the shot put up again by Clark, no good. He's got it back, swatted away, and finally a foul called inside.
What a battle.
Holy Toledo.
That was 4 or 5 offensive rebounds and tip balls, and that was a scrum.
An old-fashioned scrum. Forkiller gets the foul. That's it, the 8th team foul. First one on Cody. Clark to the strike for 2, puts it up and good. Score is right, 31-23. Just quickly ended it up. Chris Boyd goes out of the ball game. Chevy Cole back in for the Panthers as Clark shoots 1 more. It's up, no good. Jared Travis with the rebound. Indians with a chance to go up double digits with 2:10 to play in a half. Van steps on the gas, kicks it out to Travis, to Forkiller. Forkiller, baseline left side, gets it to Travis, puts to Sanders, no good. Forkiller from 12, up, dances around, no good. And this time it'll be Givens with a rebound. Givens and a bump foul on Forkiller, and that'll be 2 on Cody.
You know, the Sequoyah just missed 2 shots, but I'm going to tell you what, folks. Hey, as long as Okeme is staying in that zone, they've shown every zone possible. 2-3, 1-2-2, 1-3-1. And Sequoyah is either shooting open threes or picking it apart by hitting the man in the middle.
Pettit and No Fire back in. Jared Gibbons, who had 11 last night against the OCS Saints, with 1 and 1. First shot's on the way. It's up and it's good. 31-24. A minute 54 to go in the half. Second one is on the way. It's up and it is good. 6-point lead as Pettit has it right side. 3 ball away. On the way, no good. Rebound goes to Drapo. Had it stripped away and stolen. Here come the Panthers down court. As Clark lost control of it, picked up by Dunn. Dunn drives inside, now goes outside the paint. Gets it to Baker. Baker to Gibbons with 1:27 to go in the half. Backs it between the circles, guarded by Drapo. Hands it off to Dunn. Dunn, shake and bake, drive inside, and a foul going to be called inside on Garrett Drapo, and that's the second one on Garrett. That's double bonus time.
Thought they may call a walk on Dunn there with a little Allen Iverson hop move in the paint.
Double bonus for Rashawn Dunn, who has more than he had last night. He had 5 last night. First shot's on the way. It's up. It rolls around and good. He's got 7. Butler comes in. Drapo will sit down with 1:19 to go in the half. Second ball is on the way. It is up and it is good. 31-27. Indians by 4. Kylo Van walks
They've gone
it
man.
across.
Okeema's gone man.
They will go man-to-man here. To Butler. Butler at the top of the center circle. Left side to Van. Top of the key. Pettit right down Broadway. No good. Rebound goes to Jeremy Baker. To Dunn. 50 seconds to go in the half. Gibbons will bring it up. Guarded by Butler. Now right side to Clark. Back to Gibbons. Throws it down to the corner to Baker. Baker looks inside. Now they'll bring it back out and knocked out of bounds by Kylo Van. 35.9 seconds to go in the half. Dunn to throw it in. Free throw line extended left wing to Gibbons. Gibbons gets a pick from Baker. Top of the key. They may milk it for 1. Sequoyah will have the arrow to start the second half. As Clark picks up the dribble, gets it to Dunn. 20 seconds to go. Inside the paint, throws it up, no good. Butler with a rebound. The Indians now can play beat the clock.
I don't understand that.
That was too quick, and Ramsey blew a tire. He's got 1 shoe. Pettit, 6 seconds to go. 5. NBA 3 from Tarrant in and out. Tipped up, no good by No Fire, and that's the half, and the Indians lead it by the score of 31-27. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this 2-minute timeout. So that's where we're at with that. And also, for your folks that are away from the Tahlequah area, you can't pick up KEOK. They can go on to the web and go to Cherokee.org as we are streaming the ball game over the internet, thanks to the guys at Cherokee.org who are sitting right here to my left. And, of course, we got to give some props out to the guys on the far left, Dennis Sixkiller and David Bush. And the other David is, I'm going to need some help. The three guys, I know Dennis and David Bush, and the third member of the crew is David. I got David Bush, Dennis, and Dave Scott. Dave Scott
over there.
Yep. The three guys who work for the Cherokee Nation, they are doing the game in the native Cherokee language over on our sister station, and that is KTLQ 1350. So we got it all covered as the Indians get ready for the second half. We're going to come back. The Indians lead it 31-27. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this timeout. This will be a 60 full timeout.
I told Larry yesterday, man, I love their chances right now.
Yeah. We get by this one. Welcome back to the State Fair Arena here in Oklahoma City as we're ready to start the third quarter. The Indians will throw the ball in, and as expected, Okema is going to bring a little bit of pressure as Jared Travis brings it across the timeline. Dribbles left side. NBA three from Travis. It's a brick and saved by Travis Sanders to Drapo. Drapo to Sanders. Travis Sanders will bring it back out to Kylo Van. Kylo with it. Between the circles, directs traffic, gets it over to Jared Travis. Travis with it, top of the key. Drives inside the paint. Goes in against the big boy. Throws it up. Has it blocked. Got it back. Jared Travis with it. Pump fake. Now needs a little bit of help. Throws it back out to Drapo. Now to Kylo Van. 45 seconds gone by here in the third quarter. Jared Travis left side. Near the 28-foot mark. Now brings it back out. He'll reset the offense. Gets it back to Kylo Van. Between the circles. Now back to Travis. Right side to Drapo. And it's slapped out of bounds. And last touch by Garrett out of bounds. And Marshall McIntyre comes in. Chevy Cole will check out.
Effective change of defense. Going back to a man. And again, they were... Let's see how Larry adjusts to this, how Coach Grigg adjusts to this.
Dunn brings it down. Left side free throw line extended back out to Gibbons. Gibbons between the circles. Guarded by Kylo Van. They set up their offense. Left side free throw line extended to Dunn. Down to the baseline to McIntyre. Dumps it inside out of bounds. Cody Fortkiller was standing out of bounds as they were both fighting for the basketball. So Dunn will throw it in underneath the basket to the right of the bucket. High lob inside to Boyd and a foul on the floor, says the official. That will be called against Jared Travis, and that'll be his second. First team foul of the second half as Jeff Whedon holds up four fingers, and that's what he wants as far as the play is concerned. Throws it out to Baker. Baker, free throw line extended left wing, throws it back to the top to Gibbons. Outside of McIntyre. McIntyre to Dunn. Right side free throw line extended. Now brings it back out top to Gibbons. Gibbons against the matchup zone of the Indians. Brings it around all the way to the rack. Puts it up. Rolls off the rim. No good. Tipped up. No good. Gibbons gets the board on the left baseline. Brings it back out. And he'll reset it. Directing traffic. Throws it left side to Dunn. Dunn inside, and he gets called for a bunny hop.
You know, we got out of having somebody score against us right there. Okima scoring, but they got 4 or 5 shots at it. And going to have to stop that.
They direct Cody Fortkiller to throw the ball in, and he gets it into Kylo Van. 5, says Larry Grigg. That's the play he wants. Van to Travis, top of the key, guarded by Boyd. Goes again against him. Throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Jared Gibbons. Gibbons will push it. Down court. Drive inside. Kick it out to Dunn. 3 ball away. Off the iron, no good. Fortkiller and a rebounding foul going to be called either against McIntyre or Chris Boyd.
That's Boyd. It's 3.
Nope, it'll be on McIntyre. That'll be his first. First team foul as both teams have went ice cold here in the first 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Dunn is out. So is Baker. They bring Matt Tucker in as Van dumps it off to Drapo to the rack. Up and good.
Garrett from the left wing. Nice athletic move down to the middle, drive to the basket.
10 for Drapo. 33-27. Indians lead it by 6. And a blocking foul against Kiowa Gilbert, and that'll be 2 on him. And probably bailed him out because that was close to a 10 count. McIntyre throws it into Gibbons. Gibbons. Right side free throw line extended. Now drives to the free throw line. Now steps on the gas, goes up to the rack, lays it up and good. Jared Gibbons with 4, 33-29. 4:58 left to go in the third quarter. And a foul inside against McIntyre, I do believe it is.
That's a little chippy foul there, Jim.
That was a chippy foul, and the foul called on him. That's his second. John Palmer in for Okima. As Drapo will throw it in. Gets it into Kiowa Gilbert. Gilbert guarded by Boyd. To Fortkiller. Gets a great pick. 15-footer. Dances around. Rolls in good.
Really nice pick.
Boy, did Kiowa lay a pick off, and Fortkiller just went up and got the shooters rolling. The Indians back up by 6, 35-29. Gibbons Got it stolen away by Van and then lost out of bounds. Kiowa Gilbert with a great hustle, but could not save it out of bounds. 4:34 to go in the third. Baker's going to come back in for Okemah. The big boy, Chris Boyd, goes out. Tucker to Gibbons. Loosely guarded by Kylo Van. Right side to Tucker. Tucker to Baker. Drives inside. Spin move. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Tip up. No good. Finally corralled by Travis Sanders for the Indians. Van brings it up right side. Goes all the way down to the baseline. Right side. Now he steps on the gas. Dumps it off. Kiowa from 8. No good. Tipped around and the rebound goes to Jeremy Baker. Baker to Gibbons. Gibbons says, I'm going all the way down. Nice pass inside to Tucker, who lays it up and good.
There's that transition game.
First points of the ball game for Matt Tucker, 35-31. 3:48 to go in the third. Van has it stripped away, and the Indians turn the ball over as Gibbons brings it down in a hurry, spins it, kicks it out to Clark. Drives inside, dumps it off, and stolen away by Fourkiller. Fourkiller will step on the gas, go to the rack, scoop shot up, no good. And the rebound by Clark and a foul against Sequoyah. Cody tried to get the layup, and it would not go.
And the rims have tightened up, folks.
Yes, they have, as Jared Travis will come in, along with Ramsey Nofire. Taryn Pettit, Van, and Fourkiller in for the Indians in a 2-2-1 zone press by the Indians. Gibbons in the backcourt, finally brings it across. Nearly trapped. They throw it to Palmer. Now a shot for three is up and good by Jake Clark. He's got 13, and it's 35-34. Trent Johnston bounces off the bench. Pettit. Now to Van. Kylo with the basketball. Drives inside. Dumps it off. Fourkiller for three. Off the iron. No good. Taryn Pettit has the rebound stripped away. Ball hits the deck. And it's still loose. Van gets it. Van with it. Goes to the bucket. He is fouled, and it's on the floor, says the outside official. Foul's going to be on John Palmer. That'll be his first. Trent Johnston in. Kylo Van will check out. And Trent will throw it in underneath the basket on the left side. Johnston looks, throws it to the baseline. Pettit out to Nofire, back to Pettit, left baseline three, no good. Rebound goes to Jake Clark. Clark to Gibbons, and the Panthers with a chance to take the lead. 2:35 left to go in the third. Indians lead 35-34 as Gibbons, guarded by Johnston, to Palmer. Palmer between the circles. Tries to drive, kicks it out to Gibbons. Gibbons with the basketball. Looks and can't find anybody open. Now drives inside the paint. Lost control of it. Got it to Baker, who puts it up and good. And Okemah has the lead 36-35. Fourkiller to Travis. Travis, Fourkiller, right down Broadway three. No good. Tip and a foul going to be called against Nofire. Ramsey picks up his second.
Okemah ducked the bullet there.
Yes, they did.
Because I tell you, Cody Fourkiller was as wide open as wide open you can get it for three.
Gibbons will bring it up against the press to Palmer. Bounces it across to Baker, and it's slapped out of bounds by Sherrod Travis as they try to get it inside to Jake Clark.
Great job of Jarrett rotating down on defense.
He'll throw it in. Three ball away from Baker, and he hits it. Baker for three, and it's 39-35. Now Nofire for three. Up, no good. Drawpo with the rebound. Lost control of it. Ball's on the deck, and a foul going to be called. A push foul against the Panthers. And that one will be on Matt Tucker, and that'll be his second. Fourth team foul with 1:33 to go in the third. He'll throw it out to Drapo. To Johnston. Johnston back to Drapo. Garrett with it. 30 feet from the basket to Johnston. Trent back to Drapo. 1:18 to go in the third.
And Okima's back in a 2-3 zone.
3 ball away from Jared Travis. In and out. Rebound is loose. Picked up by No Fire. Hooked up and he is fouled. And he'll shoot 2. On Tucker, that's 3.
Sequoiah's
No,
getting
they
the
will-
looks. They are getting the looks.
They're going to call it not on Tucker, but on Jared Gibbons, and that will be his first. No Fire for 2.
Right now they're leaving, Jim. They're leaving the corners open. They're leaving the top gaps, kind of free throw line extended open. And right now we're just knocking down the shot. We're not knocking down the shot.
No Fire for 2. First one's up and good, and that's the first point of the game for Ramsey No Fire, who led the way with 17 yesterday.
But Sequoiah's doing a tremendous job on the backside of that zone in offensive rebound.
One more for No Fire. It's good. 39-37, 1:07 to play. Gibbons steps on the gas. Nice layup, up and good by Jeremy Baker. And it's back to 41-37.
Transition.
4-point lead. Travis drives inside, kicks it out. Trent Johnston for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound. Here come the Panthers. 3-on-2, fast break. Clark to Gibbons, to the rack, up. No good, and the rebound to Ramsey No Fire. No Fire with it. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Johnston to Travis. Jared with the basketball. Feeds it inside. Pettit needs some help. Back to Travis. 22 seconds. Skip ball to Drapo. Drapo puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Jake Clark. To Gibbons. Panthers with 12 seconds will try to play beat the clock and have the arrow. 6 seconds to go in a quarter. Gibbons with it. Looks up at the clock. 2 seconds. Is he going to even realize it? He doesn't. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Okima 41, Sequoyah 37. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this timeout.
I don't understand that.
Bill, bad clock management by Okima. You've got the scoreboard and the auxiliary clock, and they never even fired a shot.
No, a solid 8 seconds left. You got to at least try to get something out of that. That can come back and bite you.
Left side free throw line extended to Palmer. To Baker. Baker, top of the key, right side to Tucker. And a foul inside against Kiowa Gilbert. And that'll be 3 on Kiowa.
Little push off.
5th team foul against both teams. Palmer to throw it in. Throws it to Gibbons, who had to climb the ladder. Over to Tucker. Inside, Baker. Nearly had it swatted away by Butler. Now an 18-footer from Baker, from Palmer, up and good. And the Panthers lead by half a dozen, and that's the biggest lead for either team. 43-37. Van directs traffic. Drives inside, dumps it off to Butler. Ramsey drives inside to the rack. He is fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice quick spin move from the left side by Ramsey Butler there.
Foul is going to be on Jake Clark. That's his second. And you look up at the scoreboard on both ends of the court. That's the 16th foul against Okemah and Ramsey Butler for 2. First one is up, and it is good. Ramsey's first of the day. One more to cut it to a 4-point lead. It's up. Rattles around and goes. 43-39 with 7:10 left in regulation time. Baker double teamed at the timeline, swatted away and swatted and finally saved by Butler to Sanders, and the Indians have it. Four-killer gets it back to Butler. Butler with the basketball. Great hustle by Ramsey on the baseline, on the sideline. To Van, who directs traffic. Free throw line extended. Now to Four-killer. 6:45 to go. Drive inside, stop and pop from 17. Good!
Big basket.
Huge bucket by Cody Four-killer. He's got 7. 43-41. Palmer kicks it out. 3 ball on the way from Tucker, and he drills it. From the right side, Tucker has 5. It's 46-41. Van lost control of it, but a foul called inside. And that's on Givens, and that's his second. And the Indians go to the stripe. That's 7. 1-and-1. Timeout by the Panthers. 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. 6:19 to go in the ball game. Sequoyah trails 46-41. Sequoyah basketball returns after this 30-second timeout. Team foul against Okemah. Kylo has 2 on the night. He had 5 yesterday against John Marshall. 1-and-1 for the 6'1 senior is up, and it is good. Second ball is on the way. It is up. Rattles around and goes. 46-43. Indians down 3 as Palmer brings it up in a hurry. Throws it out of bounds.
Full court pressure by the Indians.
Clark tried to climb the ladder, and it was too tall. Indians with a chance to get within 1 or even tie it. No fire to the table. He'll come in next time. Kylo Van gets a pick. Drives inside, goes to the rack, floater, down, and it counts! A blocking foul called against Jake Clark. The 8th team foul. We're waiting for him to put it up on the board, but I'm pretty, yes, there it is.
Yeah, it was good.
Up. Off the iron, no good, and that's the first miss of the night for Sequoyah from the strike. 46-45, Palmer down court, kicks it out to Clark, inside, shot put up, rolls around and good for John Palmer. 48-45 with 5:45 to play. Larry Grigg holds up the fist, that's what he wants. Van to no fire. Ramsey with the basketball. Outside the arc, steps on the gas, goes to the rack, lays it up. No good. Travis Sanders has the rebound and a jump ball, and the arrow points to Sequoyah. Indians get the ball back with 5:30 left in regulation time. Van throws it into no fire on the right side. To Four-killer. To Van. Van Had it stripped, got it back, no pass
Outside.
to Sanders, up, blows the layup, rebound is loose, Kylo gets the rebound, throws it up, no good, this time the rebound and a foul going to be called against Kylo. Indians had a pair of shots, they wouldn't go. 16 foul, both teams will go 1-1 next time. Jared Travis along with Droppo and Pettit come in. Van and Fortkiller come out.
Full court man pressure.
Here comes the
Sequoyah.
press. They'll get it to Givens. Lob pass for Baker. Baker lost control of it, got it back. Now needs some help. Throws it back out to Givens. To Palmer. Throws it cross court to Tucker. Tucker down to the baseline to Clark. 4:57 left. The Indians turn up the heat on the defense. Givens hands it off to Tucker. 8-3 ball on the way. And called glass and banks it home.
I don't think you called that one, Jim.
6-point lead for the Panthers. 51-45. 4:35 left. Pettit with the basketball. Pump fake. Now to Travis. Right down Broadway 3. Off the iron. No good. Rebound to Givens.
I don't think Larry wanted that shot.
It was too far out, but he had an open look. Tucker. Back to Givens. Givens with the basketball. He'll set it up. Throws it out. Here comes the four corners. Indians going to have to turn up the defensive pressure. Palmer, guarded by Pettit, hands it off to Givens. Givens with it near the center circle. Nearly went
5-second
backcourt.
count.
Nearly a 5 count. To Tucker, inside, blocking foul, no bucket. On the floor, says the official, and Jeff Whedon cannot believe it.
Tough call.
That is
Ramsey
a
Delpire was there for
very
a
tough
long
call,
time.
1-1. It's the toughest call in basketball.
I thought Ramsey was there plenty of time.
17 foul. The foul is on Ramsey. That's his third. First shot is up from Baker's up and good. He's got 10. And the Panthers lead 52-45 with 3:54 left. Second one for the 6-foot senior. It is up, and it is good. The Indians need to hit a couple of trays in a hurry. Pan with it. Top of the key to Fortkiller. Fortkiller drives to the rack and a hand check. Going to be called against John Palmer, and that's his second. And for the last time, the Indians go to the line to shoot 1-1. That's the 19th foul. And it's double bonus the rest of the way for the Indians.
And that may be really important here in the last 3:43, Jim.
Very, very important. Trent Johnston to come in. He will get Jared Travis.
O'Keefe is asking for a full timeout, I believe.
And now Jeff Whedon wants a full, will take it as well. 3:43 left in regulation time. The score, Sequoyah down 53-45. Sequoyah basketball returns after this timeout. .343 left in regulation time. Cody Fortkiller to the stripe for 1-1 for the final time. First shot's on the way. It's up and good. Cody with 8. One more for the 6'3" junior. It is up. It rattles around and it falls in. He's got 9. 53-47. Long lead pass down court. Baker kicks it out. And a foul called against Kylo Van. Nope, they'll call it on Ramsey No Fire, and Ramsey picks up his 4th. 8th team foul, 1 and 1, as Jarrett Gibbons goes to the line to shoot the 1 and 1. Travis Sanders back in. No Fire will check out. 3:36 left. It is up. It is good. One more. It is up. Rattles off. No good. And rebound goes to Cody Forkiller. 3.5 to play. Indians down 7. Van goes inside all the way to the bucket. Floats it up. Rattles off the rim. No good. Got his own rebound. Throws it up. Rebound to Travis Sanders. He is mugged, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice job of hitting the offensive boards by Sequoyah.
And guess what? That is 4 on Jake Clark. So Clark now in foul problems with 4. Travis Sanders to the line to shoot 2. Has not scored tonight, but has now as he hits the first. Chevy Cole, the 6'2" senior, comes in. Clark's going to have to sit down with 4. One more for Travis Sanders. It is up, and it is good. 54-49. Baker to Palmer across the timeline. Got away from one. Splits the fence outside to Tucker. Now to Gibbons. Full court pressure by the Indians. 3:05 left. Guarded by Johnston. Nearly swatted away and was tipped, says the official.
Good no call.
That was a very good no call. Gibbons with it. Now guarded by Forkiller. Goes inside. Goes straight to the rack, and he's fouled. And that was a good foul, and they call it on the floor. So it's 1 and 1. Foul's going to be called against Cody Forkiller, and that'll be his 3rd and the 9th team foul. So the last time tonight, either side will go 1 and 1. Gibbons has 5 with 2:47 to play. Puts the first one up. It's good. They call it a shooting foul, so he will shoot one more. It is up, and it is good. Gibbons with 7. 5 of 6 from the stripe. Indians get it to Pettit on the baseline. Drives to the rack, floats it up, good. And a timeout called by Larry Grigg.
Nice baseline move by Taryn Pettit on the right side.
And an option for Larry. He can call a 30, call a full, whichever way, and it's going to be a full. 2:39 left. Sequoyah trails 56-50. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this timeout.
You get the feeling you're going to have to hit a 3.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Hey, what was that, Destin? We're good? Okay, thanks. Yeah, we got to hit one. We have not hit a 3 in the second half.
That's the story of the second half right there.
Yeah. Back to action, and a foul called against Sequoyah as Gibbons hustled down court. Double bonus time. Foul is on Taryn Pettit. That'll be his 2nd. Gibbons to the stripe. He is 5 of 6 on the night from the line. First shot's on the way. It's up and it is good. Bill talked about this during the break. Sequoyah has not hit a three in the second half. Long overdue as Givens hits the second.
Well,
The big man
15 out of 31, Jim, in the first half, you know. And that's just tough.
58-51. Van brings it up. Butler and Johnston to the table. They'll come in next time. Four-killer. Try to get it to Travis. It was tipped. Indians get it back. Van gets it. But they lose time. 2:18. Van for three. Off the rim, no good. Jared Travis with a rebound. Got it back. Throws it up. Off the glass, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound goes to Jeremy Baker.
That tough breaks. Just tough breaks. Those should have go in.
Givens in the backcourt. Splits to the fence and a foul called. That one will be on Terran Pettit. That'll be three on him with 2 minutes left to go. Panthers lead by 7. Givens for 2 as both teams are 1-1. First shot's on the way. It's up and good. Van and Pettit go out. Johnston and Butler in. Second one is up. It's good. Biggest lead of the day is 9, 60-51 with 1:55 to go. Johnston with it.
Sequoyah really needs to score in this possession.
And a three ball on the way from Travis.
Big three.
Huge three and a timeout by the Indians.
And
30
that was
seconds.
NBA, Jim. That was way out there again, the 25-footer.
60-54. We'll keep it here. 30-second timeout by the Indians.
First three of the second half.
Yes. We had 5 in the first half, and the Indians went ice cold from behind the arc. But finally, Jared Travis breaks the ice. Sequoyah with 2 timeouts, both teams with 2 full timeouts remaining as Larry called his final 30.
I expect full court man pressure here. Sequoyah should come out and really, really get all over Okima.
We'll reset it. Butler, Johnston, four-killer, no fire, and Travis in for Sequoyah. Both teams double bonus, and the arrow points to the black and gold of Okima as Baker can run the line after the made basket. Now gets it into Palmer. Palmer with it. Dribbles down. Throws it to the middle. Feeds it off. No good. Tapped around. And the ball is still loose. And the ball goes into the hands of Jake Clark. And a foul against Sequoyah.
Tough break.
Indians could not catch the ball at all.
Okima made a mistake there, Jim. They played that out-of-control transition shot, and the breaks went the other way.
And the foul on four-killer. That's 4 on him. Clark to the stripe for 2. It's up. It's good. 61-54. Van back in along with Pettit. Butler and Johnston check out. With 98 seconds to play. It's up. Rattles around and goes. Clark with 15. Four-killer. Hands it off to Travis. Indians need to fire in a hurry. Cody from downtown. Got it again. Time out, Indians.
Another long one.
We'll take the full as well. 1:26. Hang on tight, folks. This might get good. 62-57. Okima on top. Sequoyah basketball returns right after this timeout.
It ain't impossible.
Hold on.
Woo.
Back to action as Palmer has it in the front court to Givens. 1:13 to play. Indians need to get a foul, and there it is. And it'll be on Trent Johnston. And John Palmer will go to the line to shoot 2.
He just about have no choice now with 1:10 left.
Palmer has 4, all here in the final period. First one's up, no good. We might have found our candidate.
Yeah, I promise you, the second one is even tougher, folks. That goal just shrunk by about half its size.
Travis, Four-Killer, and Van back in. Second one is up, he hits it. They get Chris Boyd out.
Still a 2-possession game, Jim.
70 seconds to play. Four-Killer gets it to Pettit. Indians have got a timeout left. To Van. Van kicks it out. Travis pump fake, goes inside. 12-footer, no good. Rebound is long. Taryn Pettit with a rebound. Backs it outside the
wide
arc.
open in the corner.
3-ball on the way from Taryn. Got it!
Huge.
Tied out! Taryn Pettit draws it from the top of the key. 52.9 to play. We're not done yet.
I thought they had missed Ramsey in the corner. Taryn really came out big there. Man was all over him from about 23 feet. He drained it.
63-60. In the words of a guy who might be listening, the great John Brooks, the former voice of the Northeastern Redmen and the Oklahoma Sooners, he had an old saying. It goes like this: if you are driving for the safety of those around you, please pull over and park the car.
A lot of time left here.
Indians just burned their final timeout. Okima's got 2. Baker to throw it in. Gets it into Palmer. Palmer.
Got to get that trap at the top.
Gets it to Baker. Now to Givens. 44 seconds left. Givens drives down to the baseline. Lost control of it and stole it away. Indians got it. Here comes Trent Johnston. Johnston all the way down. Backs it out. Gets it to Four-Killer. Half a minute to play. Indians out of timeouts. Four-Killer for the tie. Puts up a puck and the rebound goes to Cole. And a foul called against the Indians.
A little more time than I think they thought they had on the clock. That was a little forced.
Yeah.
And they could have worked for a better shot there.
24.8 seconds left.
It's tough at this time of the game, though, Jim, to have your mind about you. It moves awfully fast.
Sanders picks up his 4th. Chevy Cole to the stripe. He will shoot 2. 6'2" seniors. The Indian fans across the way making a lot of noise, but Cole drills the first. No fire, and Travis will go down underneath.
Big free throw right here.
A chance to make it 5, and he doesn't. Travis with the rebound. Indians bring it down in a hurry. Pettit gets it to Four-Killer for 3. Paddles off the rim, no good. Tapped out. Van with it. He throws up the 3. No good. This time the rebound goes to Chevy Cole, and a foul called with aces wild. 11.1 to play. That's 5 on Ramsey, no fire. Ramsey just fouled out with 2. Ramsey Butler will come in. Indians had the looks. Cole for 2. It's up. It's good. One more for the 6'2" senior. It's up. It rolls around and good. Four-Killer brings it up. 9 seconds left. NBA 3 off the front rim. No good. Got his own board. Got it back. Throws it up. No good. That's the story of the second half. And that's it. Okina advances to the state championship game with a 66-60 win over the Sequoyah Indians, and the season comes to an end. We'll be back with the totals and highlights when we return to the big house right after this 2-minute timeout.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court.